Hello everyone, in this video we're going to see the solution for the Codechef problem UNITGCD, which is a part of April Challenge 2020 Division 2. So basically in this problem we're given a book which has pages from 1 through n, and we have to find the minimum number of days we can finish, given that on one day chef can only read numbers which are co-prime. And we're given example for, you can see on the test case that n is 5, then what will be the minimum number? So they're saying that the minimum number of days to finish will be 2. On the first day he'll finish 1, 2 and 5, because 1, 2 are co-prime, 2, 5 are co-prime, 1, 5 are co-prime, and then on the next day he'll finish 3 and 4, because 3 and 4 are co-primes. So let's get to it now. So the question is quite simple, but you should see one thing. So let's take an example of n. Suppose that n is equal to 6. So the number of pages will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, on one day, he can only read pages which are co-prime. Now, for n, we will have n by n by 2 even pages. Even pages as in page number 2, page number 4, page number 6. Now, as it says that in one day we can read pages which are pairwise coprime, which means that all the pairs should be coprime, pairwise coprime. Now, the one thing that you should know, that no two even numbers are coprime. And this is quite obvious because every two even number has 2 as their divisor. So no two even numbers are co-prime. So this gives us our conclusion that all the even pages, or rather no two even pages, can be finished in one day. So if n is equal to 6, then we cannot finish 2 and 4 on the same day, because 2 and 4 are not co-prime, and we cannot have 4 and 6 on the same day. So we'll need one day for 2, we'll need one day for 4, page number 4, and we'll need one day for page number 6. So this means that the answer, the total number of days, the minimum number of days to finish will be n by 2, because we'll have n by 2 even pages, and all the even pages need separate day. All the even pages need separate day. Now, we know that in one day we can only finish pages which are co-prime, and we're giving one even page on each day. And you should also know this, that one odd and two consecutive numbers are co-prime, right? So what we can do is, we can have 1 comma 2 on one day, we can have 3 comma 4 on one day, we can have 5 comma 6 on one day, and this is pretty much it, because we have 2 on one day, we have 4 on one day, we have 6 on one day, and 1 two consecutive numbers are co-prime. So 1 and 2 are co-prime, 3 and 4 are co-prime, 5 and 6 are co-prime. So that's pretty much it. If you have, suppose n is equal to 10, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But these are the pages. So on one day I can do 1 comma 2, next day I can do 2 comma 3, next day I can do 4. On one day I can do 1 comma 2, next day I can do 3 comma 4, I can do 5 comma 6, I can do 7 comma 8, and then I can do 9 comma 10. So the total number of days will be n by 2. And that's pretty much what I've done in the question. So what I've done is I've taken in n, and yeah, you have to do one thing also. If n is odd, suppose that n is 5, then we will have pages 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what you can do is you can take 1, 2, 3 on one day, then you can take 4, 5. So if n is odd, you can take the first day as 1, 2, 3, and then you can divide the next as pairs. So that is what I've done in the question. If n is even, then anyways the answer will be n by 2, and on each day I have I and I plus 1. 2 is the number of pages I have on day. So will have 1, 2, I'll have 3, 4, and I is equal to I plus 2. So, and if n is odd, and if n is 1, then the answer will be 1, meaning one day I have to finish, and on the first day I'll read one page. Otherwise, the answer will still be n by 2, and on the first day I'll read 3 pages, 1, 2, 3, and rest of all the pages I can divide as consecutive pairs. So if n is equal to 5 this, and if you've still not understood, I'll give another example. If n is equal to 7, then the pages are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll have 1, 2, 3 on the first day, like I have in my answer, and then the rest of the days are even, so I can make them as pairs, 4, 5, 6, 7. So to revise, the one thing that we needed to know is that we need one single day for all of the even page numbers, because we cannot read any two even page numbers on the same day. So we simply took two consecutive pages on the same day because two consecutive numbers are co-prime. And that's pretty much it. I'll give a link to my code also. If you have any doubt with my approach, post it in the comments. I'll be sure to answer. Thank you.